and I don't trivialize it. Yes, there is Muslim discrimination that goes on, and there is anti-Muslim media, and it's an onslaught. And social media has been a massive game changer in terms of just kind of proliferating this on a global level, and the level of hate speech and the level of demonization that takes place is just phenomenal. And it has an impact on people's mental health. It traumatizes them. And I saw this at the demonstrations when young people in particular, they see the Quran being burned, and the emotions overwhelm them so much that they charge the police, they get arrested, and it's just, causes detriment. But then the same youth I see, on the one hand, they're shouting Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and the next moment they're around the corner smoking weed and going clubbing and going to shisha bars. Yeah, so it's kind of like a strange kind of situation. It is what it is. But my core point is this, that, you know what, post 9/11 and the war on terror generation, who had daily demonization in the media and misrepresentation, as Noam Chomsky said, everything is an opportunity for you to get your point across. So we are always in the media, and we are always high profile. And we have not stopped being high profile for 1,400 years, alhamdulillah, which means that Islam is always relevant. And whenever we have an anti-Muslim message, it is an ideal opportunity for us to articulate the beauty of Islam, to articulate the true message of Islam. But the challenge is this, unfortunately, even with the current complex situation in Gaza, and I always say to people, try solve this complex geopolitical situation in the most volatile geopolitical region in the world, with most significant natural resources in the world, which has a global impact, yeah. And people who can't even have no concept of complexity or sophistication, or have spent any time doing any kind of strategic analysis, yeah, are just going around emotionally outpouring. And this does not help the Palestinian cause or any cause. Okay, we need intelligence, and we need people who are well thought, and we need people who are robust in their thinking, and we need people to go and take the theological principles that we have and contextualize them within our environment. So, as I told you, I wrote the guidance here in Malmo, okay, on how we as Muslims should deal with provocation of Quran burners and things like this, and how the Prophet ﷺ, and we gave this guidance to our community. Did they follow it? Of course they didn't follow it. Instead, they just emotionally reacted. They left their principles behind. So my final point is this. My core point is this. There have always been, for 1,400 years, post the Prophet ﷺ, in his time as well, that the opposing powers always use their propaganda machines. It's not something new what we're going through at the moment. It's always been there.